Well, previously on Tall Tales.
I know you're cheating. You gotta be cheating. I'll get you. I'll get you. You're all asleep in your respective rooms until you are awoken by the sound of gunfire. You hear a galloping of a horse getting further and further away as time ticks on. Seemingly out of nowhere, you come upon the beginning of a small, dried up creek bed. And you can see two shining orbs, yellow and reflective, looking mighty hungry from your perspective. Tall and slender, the body of a sleek, efficient hunting machine built for speed and violence. His physique covered by a long black leather duster, black leather pants, and knee-high leather boots. He holds in one hand a silver revolver and a 6-foot claymore sword in the other, which seems almost weightless to him. A white neckerchief wraps around his throat, stained in blood, and upon his head sits a black, tall witch hunter's hat that has a bullet hole square in the middle of it.
It's a goddamn vampire. I'm still looking down the sight.
Is a vampire?
Yeah, I can see him. He's right there. I could take the shot.
Would that do anything?
I don't think I got silver bullets in here. Wait, does silver do anything to him?
Do you have silver bullets?
I don't know what's in this thing.
Do you know silver bullets do anything to vampires?
I don't know. That's why I just asked the question.
Roll a history check.
Didn't the poem say something about that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Can I roll it too?
Everybody can roll a history check to answer her question.
I don't know, man.
That's a no from me.
17.
You would know that silver would probably come in handy here.
All right, so we need some silver.
The only silver I got is the silver in my pocket. I don't know what we can do about that.
Oh, maybe we can melt that down, put it in here.
Melt it down really quick.
Yeah.
Smelt it down. Make
Just smelt it down out in the middle of the desert and make some bullets and coat my blade in it.
Guys, I got him right here in my sights. I could do it so
Or
easy.
as she does that, I just gently just move the barrel of the gun like off target.
Come on.
Or we can get appropriate weaponry before we start fighting this thing.
Fine. If that's what you want to do.
'Cause I don't want to die to a goddamn vampire.
No. I don't either.
Where are you thinking you want to get the weaponry from?
We need silver
Yeah.
weapons.
Is there a smithy in here?
You have not heard of anybody
There's a general store though, right?
making silvered weapons.
Okay.
But there is a general store.
There is a general store.
Perhaps they'll have some silvered weapons.
DM, do they have silver weapons?
We never
there?
went there.
Yeah, you never went there. I will say this. Any general store you've ever been to in this part of the world does not have silvered weapons. That is something that would need to be specialty made.
Okay, well, how are we supposed to get a hold of anything that could potentially be damaging to this thing? I don't have anything else other than...
Ooh, holy water, I think.
Where are we going to get that?
Have you met us?
I don't know.
There's nothing holy about us.
He's a monk.
It's not.
Can you
He's
pray?
No. He's a drunk. It's different.
Oh,
Yes. All of those things.
okay. All right. Well, we found their hideout, clearly.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
But now this guy's going to run back and tell him. Oh, wait. No, he's not. We killed him. Sorry, I forgot that one we killed.
He still did.
We killed him good.
Right. Hey, can we check him for anything? What's he have on him?
Sure.
Silver bullets.
Yeah.
And
Oddly
some
enough,
holy
he has a
water.
silver glove, a silver knife, and silver bullets. Crazy, right?
He has about what every other one of the Dusty Bottom boys had.
Maybe
Okay.
a silver or two.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's silver, though.
Let's take it.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not sure what we can do about your bullet situation. We can literally just have him hold a handful of silver as he punches things. He's literally called the open palm technique. Just put a damn palm of silver.
Bitch slap him with some silver.
Kinda. I can just put a bunch of coins in a sock. Swing that bit thing around. But
Y'all think you're going to get that close to him before he like
Oh,
turns
I'm-
to a bat or something?
I don't know anything about goddamn vampires.
Neither do I. You know, wait a second. You know who do we need to talk to? We got to go find Bart.
Oh,
He's the only one who knows what's going on here.
I mean, we asked him about these things. He just was like, I don't know. I saw some crazy shit.
Well, we can at least validate the poor man. I think that's something.
Okay, we can also like end the threat to the town and then go back and validate them.
Of course, we're going to do that. But right now, we need something to take this thing out. So we got to go back to town anyway, right?
I don't know if they're gonna have anything back there. I mean, what?
What are you going to find out here in the desert?
I don't know. Listen, let's just. How much silver you got on you?
I got 13 pieces.
Okay, how much you got?
I think I'm up to around that 13, 14 pieces.
Okay, that's more than I can count. So I got this much, and I hold out 17 pieces.
Okay, that's 17.
Okay, so why don't you tell me how much all that is together?
Okay, you got it. So that's
well, the two of them are easy.
Okay,
17 and 13. You can do that one.
hold on.
That one's really easy.
No, it's not. Shut up. It's 30.
There you go. And then
Hey, I did it.
And then add another 13.
Oh, okay.
He's still easy.
Okay. That's going to be 43.
Yay!
All right.
All right.
Look at this, guys.
All right. She takes a drink and congratulates
takes a
herself.
sip.
Yay.
All right. So here, just let's go back over here over the ridge. Nobody sees us. We'll light a little fire and we'll just melt that shit down, turn it into bullets, and I don't know, dip your knuckles in it or something.
Yeah, everybody just, get a little, maybe put a little bit on your knives.
I'm just gonna dip my knife in there or something, I guess.
Yeah, make some bullets, and we got ourselves a little vampire killing, right?
Ooh, who has a wooden stake?
I mean, is there any trees out here?
When you were looking at the armaments of the headquarters, you could see that there were wooden items around bridges, fences, things of that nature. So if
There
you
were
needed,
pointy wood things.
if you needed to make a makeshift wooden stake at some point, you could if you wanted to.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, there we go. And now we're poor as shit, but we're not dead, so that's a start.
Yeah, you take the time to craft your silver bullets
Mhm.
and dip your items into the silver to get them
I think
silvered.
I'll take all like the silver smelt and just put it on my gloves
Okay.
and just
Yeah.
so I have.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
you
like
had
silver
those.
knuckles, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect. Love it. Yeah, you guys are silvered up.
All right, what's our plan of attack?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people in there. We could take them out one at a time. We could just fight an entire army of people alone. I got a stick of dynamite still.
I mean, do you think they're all vampires, or do you think just him?
I don't know. I don't know anything about vampires. I rolled a 4.
Okay, maybe we could. How late is it?
It's
Moon.
moon. It's probably not going to be sunrise for another 2-ish hours or so.
So it could wait till sun comes up, and then he'll be at a disadvantage getting at us. If we go at him now, he's going to be at his full power.
Do vampires not like sun?
No, they don't.
Oh,
They're creatures of the night.
I don't know any of this.
Well, now you do.
I mechanically don't even have dark vision.
Okay, so
Yeah, I guess we
Yeah,
can
I like
wait.
that plan.
I
Yeah.
think we wait
We wait till the sun comes up and then we attempt to
and
infiltrate.
we blow him up.
Cover of darkness doesn't help us because he and I can't see in the dark and the vampire is active. So, I mean, yes, the light, they'll see us more easily, but at least we can see them. And I like to point out that it's bullshit that a vampire can be out at night under a full moon and the moon is providing that much light. Because as we all know, listen, I have an 8 intelligence, but even I know that moonlight is just reflected sunlight. It's absolute horseshit. That thing should at least have a mild sunburn. Huh?
You're right.
I know. And it makes me angry that nobody's just addressed this over time. We just continue to just do this, and it's just stupid. Oh, whatever.
Well, when you write your campaign, you can change it.
I won't, because I don't have any mechanical replacement for that. But it's just dumb.
So you
Okay,
guys are
so
gonna
we
wait?
wait for the cover of day.
Well, we wait for 2 hours while I
Day.
bitch about vampires.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I assume you'd be keeping an eye kind of on that
Of
activity and
course.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're not
already
just-
rested, so
Yeah. Okay. You'd see once the sun started to come up, the vampire would notice it and retreat back into the mouth of the
Oh,
cave
there's that
entrance.
thing that murders me.
Yeah. So he'd
Mhm.
go back
They
in.
all would?
Just
All of
him.
them? Oh, just him.
Just
Okay.
him.
That answers that question.
But the rest of them are still out there.
All right. All right, guys, it's time. Time to spring our trap.
We haven't made
How
a
do we-
trap.
Well, how do we?
Well, we got to sneak down there, right?
Right.
We're going to place some dynamite,
Okay.
make a big boom, get all
Big-
these
Big boom.
these henchmen out of the way,
Okay.
and then we go in there, we creep into his little cave, and we pop it.
I'd really like to save the dynamite for him, but
He ain't going to be affected by that. We didn't put any silver on that.
what is dynamite made out of? Nitroglycerin. There's no silver in that, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not helpful in.
Listen, I might have an intelligence of 8, but I'm going to go ahead and Google what dynamite's made out of.
The dynamite is for the people.
Fine.
The silver's for the undead.
Okay, Mom.
Okay. So
Can
let's
you believe her?
get
The face of the party
I
decides
can
what to do.
hear you.
What?
I'm right here. I can hear what you're saying.
Oh, stage whisper.
No, I don't think so. We don't have that here. I have perception of +6, so I'm gonna hear it.
Well, I have a stealth of +9.
So are we gonna
Go
light
ahead,
the
roll
dynamite
it.
on fire? Are we gonna light it away from the main entrance then?
Of course he does. He can't help himself. What?
Are we gonna light it away from the main entrance where the vampire came out of, or at the entrance?
Well,
I
you
think
know-
we should get everybody into one spot somehow, some type of distraction.
Oh yeah, like a kill zone.
I don't know what that is.
Never heard of it?
Yeah, what's that?
No.
Oh, let me draw you a picture.
Okay.
Where did you learn that from?
I don't know. You pick things up on the road.
Listening to a podcast.
Hear
Reading a
tales of
book on your way.
hear tales of other roving bands of people killing things. Anyway.
Heroes. You mean heroes?
Oh yes, heroes.
Okay.
No, I just, it's just, is there an area they all seem to congregate at? We've been watching them for a while. Like,
Not really. They're just, some look like they're patrolling. Is everyone watching them?
what else would we be doing?
Everyone roll a perception check again.
That's a 12 for me.
Okay.
3 + 7.
10. Okay.
You know, one.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
We're all busy arguing and
Well,
fighting.
and it's tough for you to see at night. I'll say that.
It's daytime.
Well, but you've been watching the whole time.
Yeah, and we haven't done any better.
Yeah.
Why don't we just sneak in and start taking them out one at a time? If we can find an opportune place to blow them up, then we do.
Yeah, you don't see them congregating anywhere in particular.
Okay.
And you see some, I guess it would be one of the people, one of their tasks or checks on their patrol, whatever you want to call it, is walking over to these 3 plungers, like a, dynamite plunger, and just checking on them and walking away. Don't really, because of the perception, you don't really know anything other than that. They just kind of walked over there, were in the space for a little bit, and then walked off.
Is there any building?
No buildings.
And is there any like wood scaffolding or anything?
Yeah, like I said, there's bridges and some fencing and scaffolding.
All right, why don't we go in there? We light those on fire. Everyone runs over to put it out and blow them up. Fire will make them blow up anyway.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Yeah.
Everybody good
In
with
worst
that?
case scenario, we get caught along the way and we just individually kill everybody with a hail of gunfire and blood. Either way, it works.
Yes. Sorry, you're starting to sound like, from
I don't know. Well, I'm supposed to sound like I never had a chance to work on this voice.
my granddaughter.
My granddaughter.
You come within one
Come within
inch.
one inch.
One
inch,
1
mile, my granddaughter.
You're not gonna like it.
You're starting to sound like him.
Mike Ehrmantraut.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You've never seen Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah.
You're telling
Or
me
Better
yeah.
Call
right
Saul.
Yeah,
now
Better
you
Call
haven't
Saul.
seen Breaking Bad.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
starting to sound
yeah.
a little bit like him, and it's great for me.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
I already
Did he
I
did say
said
the name?
Mike
You said the
Ermintrout,
full name
the
already.
full name already.
I can't
Yes.
understand you
I
when you
need
talk
you
like
to
that.
pay attention
Tell
to
me
me.
about it.
I need you to pay attention to me. Does this help?
A lot.
It's great. So that's who you're doing.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I apologize. Would you prefer if I talk like this the whole day?
No.
Okay, I won't. I'll continue to do it like this.
There you go.
Hey, you just got a toothache.
Yeah, I just have serious nerve damage in my face. That's all. Okay. I guess we attempt to sneak in, and if we encounter any patrols along the way, we remove them.
Everybody sneaking in?
I'm Mask of the Wild.
I think it'd be smart enough to try to do this together. We all have
Sure.
good decks.
Yep.
3 chances to fail, but if we
Okay.
do fail, 3
Everybody-
chances to murder people.
Everybody roll a stealth check then.
I don't know which. You know what? We're gonna use these gray dice today. Well, I think we just got caught. Yeah, we did.
Sure did. 7.
12.
20.
Oh,
Not that that's
Okay.
gonna do any good because we all otherwise failed.
Yeah, they didn't roll great. They rolled an 11 plus 3, but still a 14. So as you three start making your way down the entrance of this gulch, you kick a rock that tumbles and catches more rocks all the way down to the bottom of the ravine. And everyone turns their head and looks up at you. And it's just then when the sun starts to really peek over the side of the mountain cliff and shines directly on all 3 of you. And you can hear one of the guards yell, "Trip the defenses!" And you start seeing that guy who was checking on the plungers start running over to the plungers. Everyone roll initiative. So Daisy, what did you get?
9.
Jasper?
Jasp got a 9.
Okay. And Daisy, you have a higher dex?
Yes.
Okay. And John?
John Rambort got a 21.
Oh, it's so close. But with a 20 plus 3, the Dusty Bottom Boys. I know. All right, got a
Don't like
23.
it.
So you see all of the Dusty Bottom Boys take cover behind various rocks, barrels, fencing, whatever they can to get into position as the final person running across that level of the gulch goes and pushes all 3 of the plungers down. You see the dirt beneath your feet start to rumble and start to levitate off the ground just a little bit as you hear and 3 coiled metal mechanisms pop up out of the ground and start shimmering and humming with what you can feel like is electricity as the hairs on your neck start to stand up. And you can hear them start to go as almost as if they're powering up.
So this doesn't look like so much a gun as it does like a proximity thing.
You don't know.
Okay, but it doesn't look like a gun.
It's not a gun.
Okay.
And there are 3, 1 close to you, 1 on the second level down, and then 1 on the final level down.
What is it my turn? I mean, the
It
Dusty
is now
Bottom.
John's turn.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe the rest of the
They're
Dusty
all-
Bottom Boys.
They're
would-
all covering, and they trip the defenses.
Okay. This thing's powering up.
Sounds like it.
Do I see anything that looks like I would be able to power it back down? Any like critical wire exposed or super important thing?
Yeah, roll an investigation check for that one because I think that would take more of a deduction of
Roll a 4. He doesn't know.
science. The only thing you know is that the guy started it from way over there. So, if anything has an on switch, it might have an off switch, but it's across the gulch.
Yeah.
Not impossible to reach it, but it's a
How
bit
far
of a
away are the
distance.
switches?
Let's see. So it's a circular gulch. That's how to imagine it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously goes down in a V shape, but what you're trying to reach, where are you trying to go?
Well, I was asking how far away these switches were.
Right. But I just kind of want to set up the scene a little bit more. Where are you guys trying to get to?
We're trying to head to the main entrance where the vampire went
Okay,
in.
probably take out
that's
all
going
the
to be
dusty
on the
bottom boys
lowest
along.
level
Okay.
of the gulch, farthest back in the cave.
Yeah.
Or of the gully. And the switches are going to be on the second level, all the way to the far right of the gulch of where you are now.
So avoiding difficult terrain
Mhm.
and getting there, how many feet of movement would it take?
I'd probably say probably 100 feet
Okay. And is there anyone within that first 60 feet?
that you can. Yeah, there's someone maybe about 30 feet away who's kind of ducking down behind something.
Okay.
But that first mechanism is also about 30 feet away as well.
Alrighty. I run my 30 feet of compliment to that guy.
Okay.
And hop over that little barricade to be right next to him and or run around it or whatever. So I'm right next to him. He's no longer behind cover. And I bonus action, reckless attack, rage, the whole 9 yards.
All right, roll it up.
13 plus 7.
Hits.
I rolled a 9 plus 6, so 15.
Yeah, as you are, and are you continuing to run past him, or are you just getting into
That's
cover?
my 30 feet.
Okay.
So I attack, so I'm kind of out of stuff.
Yeah, so you are able to slice into him, and with him just being a scout, he goes down pretty easy.
Yeah, just pin him to the wall.
And just drive your knife into him and get down behind that cover next to him.
And then for fun, I just throw him off the edge because you said it's levels, right?
Yep.
I want other people to see, just like the moment we show up, there's just a body just.
He goes tumbling down the side.
Yep, the head over heels thing. There's no mattresses down there.
Yes, no mattresses.
There's a fence for some reason that he breaks.
This is good stunt work. So Daisy, it is your turn next.
Okay. So who do I have ahead of me here now that I can see?
There's about 6-ish figures ahead of you, but at this point now, they're all sort of covered.
Okay.
Because they're bracing. It almost looks like they're bracing for something.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to hold my action and I'm going to basically provide cover. And I'm going to scream at the two who have dynamite and go, "We got to blow those things up. Come on. Time to go boom." And I'm just going to get behind some cover as well. If there's like a boulder or something, I can
Yeah. There's something you can get behind.
and be ready to fire if anybody shoots at them.
Okay. Jasper?
Okay, so I acknowledge what Daisy said, and I'm gonna run. I guess how far away is the first mechanism?
30 feet.
30 feet. So I'm gonna go within like 15 feet. I'm going to light a stick of dynamite and throw, and then I'm gonna basically take cover
Okay.
if there is any around there.
Yeah, roll a. What would I want you to roll for that toss?
Ranged attack. Maybe.
Yeah, just roll a d20.
I mean, normally a throw is a strength-based thing.
Yeah.
So you would roll whatever your strength is plus your proficiency, assuming that you know how to throw stuff.
Yeah, let's see how
You're
go
a
ahead and-
monk. I think you can throw something.
Go ahead and throw. Or roll
Oh, a monk can
roll
do a
d20.
throwing weapon, like ninja stars and shit. Yeah.
You should be pretty proficient at it, I would assume.
The question is whether or not you consider dynamite to be a finesse weapon.
Right, which is why I want to see how good your throw is here.
Is that a natural one?
That is a natural 1.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, with a 1, you're going to throw it at that first mechanism, and it's going to tink, hit it directly, and your first thought's like, yeah, and then it flies off down to the second level.
God damn it, Jasper.
Hold on. Now, hold on.
When I hit it, didn't I?
No, hold
That
on.
is not what I meant.
The guy I have is still gurgling to death and the knife in his throat. And I'm just like, oh, come on, for fuck's sake, guys.
All right. Tell me what I get here.
What did you roll? Oh, this one.
Uh-huh.
13.
Okay. As it hits off and ricochets off of the metallic feature in front of you, it spins down to the second level and hits next to one of the people in cover. And while it still isn't too close to him, the explosion is going to destroy the big giant wooden box that he was hiding behind, kicking up shrapnel and splinters into his face as he's like, like that. He doesn't take too much damage, but now he's open in case anybody wants to do anything.
See? I meant to do that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
And what are you
Go
doing?
back to me.
Is that your turn?
No, you've done it.
Okay. So back at the top of the round, then you hear these machines go, and the first one above next to you, since you're all in cover, just goes. And the one on the lowest level, you also hear do the same thing. But the second level, because there's now someone out of cover, you see him look at the mechanism. And the mechanism goes, and he goes, no! And you see this lightning bolt rip into his body, reducing him to absolute dust on the ground.
Oh, dear God.
Oh
And
my!
you hear all the towers go.
Oh my God, that was so fucking cool. I mean, not for if it happens to us, but damn.
Yeah.
And the enemies that are behind cover peek up. You can see them tilt their ears to the machines. And once they hear whatever it is they hear, they advance on you 30 feet, getting into covers again and waiting.
So that when they come out of cover, it doesn't like re-trigger the alarm defense.
Nope, not from what you can tell.
It's a lair action, right? Like end of the turn that happens.
Okay.
End of a turn.
Yeah.
Because right
Gotcha.
now there does not sound like they're powering up again.
Okay.
So maybe they need time to recharge. Maybe it's a one-time thing. You don't know.
Right.
But
Right.
it just completely evaporated this poor guy.
Right. And then they were able to move freely
Yep.
after it.
By
Okay.
any chance, after he got evaporated, were there just eyeballs in the air blinking
Yeah.
that just fell in the pile?
Yes. Just teeth.
Just teeth.
So it is now John's turn.
Alrighty. You said I ran 30 feet. You said those switches
100.
were 100. So they're 70 feet away from me now.
Mhm.
If I advance another 30 feet closer to them, do I encounter any other people?
Not yet. You're not going to encounter them, but there might be something that happens when you do.
Okay.
So you won't be able, you're not hand to hand with someone. They're still roughly about 60-ish feet away.
Okay. I run my full 30 feet
Okay.
towards the thing.
Yeah.
And is there any cover along the way?
Yeah.
Is there cover at like the 60 feet mark or the 30 feet mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
I
something.
duck behind that.
Okay. Yeah. As
And
you're running.
as I get there, what happens?
As you're running towards it, two of the pistoliers pop up. We're waiting for you to advance because they're using this defense to their
Yeah, yeah.
advantage. And they're going to take two.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for. Just FYI.
Someone to pop up.
Someone to shoot at my boys.
Don't you shoot my boy.
That was my held action. So however you want to resolve that.
Would that have ended on the last round?
I didn't go last round.
That's what
I
I
held my
mean.
action.
I
I
don't
don't think
know.
it carries over. I don't think.
End of the round, I think you. Well,
Really?
maybe. Yeah. Hold on. Because
If I'm waiting for someone to shoot,
First one pops up, misses. Rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Does not hit. Daisy, did you have? Were you in cover?
yeah. Remember I said I'm in cover.
she said behind a boulder.
I'm
Okay.
behind a boulder and I'm waiting for someone to try to shoot.
Okay, so you're gonna take a shot at this guy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. That is a 15 plus 9.
It's a hit.
What
Okay.
are you using? Oh, you have to be steady in order to get
I'm
the
pepper
okay.
box, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I get 2?
I think if you hold an action, you only get one.
Is
I
it
think.
Yes.
Yes.
The held
Okay,
action,
that
you only get
seems
one.
nice.
Yeah, that's part of the.
You can also shoot at things behind cover. They just gain an AC bonus.
correct.
So that is a 4 plus 2, so 6
Okay.
points.
Yeah.
of
So you
damage.
wing him as he pops up. He takes a shot at you. I think that's what makes him miss. And then the second one.
Would make me miss.
Yeah, and the second one pops up on you and rolls a 3. So both of them miss,
They're probably very nervous, sticking their heads out after what just happened.
and you're moving
Yeah.
pretty quick too.
Yeah.
So
If I were to chuck a stick of dynamite down at their cover or up, would I be able to get both of them?
yeah, they're pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
You wanna give it a
that's-
roll?
That's my fight. That's my action. I light a stick of dynamite and chuck it down at them.
Give a roll.
Strength?
Yeah.
So strength plus 7. Okay. 19 plus 7.
You land it. Where exactly do you want it to land?
There is a conveniently placed candelabra sitting right between them, and it simply lands in the middle one, sticking straight up with a
In the middle.
You just turn around, look at it, and go.
And they both go, oh.
Yeah.
yeah. and it goes off. And I don't know if it blows them up or if it just blows their cover up or what.
Where did you want to throw it?
Directly between the two of them, ideally on like top of the cover or like in it. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, they're gonna take some damage to that. Let's see how.
I'm trying to take out their cover,
throw.
not so much take out them.
Yeah, 8, 9.
But if I can get them all,
10,
it's
yeah,
a
it's
good roll.
not quite gonna kill them.
Okay.
But they're very badly wounded, and their cover now is blown.
Excellent.
Okay,
Literally.
Daisy, your turn.
Oh, is that where that term comes from?
Cover's blown.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, duh. Combat, right? Okay.
Okay, so I've got the 2 that have their cover blown.
You do.
What else can I see? Anyone else?
You can see. I mean, you could see everyone kind of hiding behind, but it's a tough shot to hit those.
Okay, then I'm going to go for the easy shots and take whichever one looks.
They're both real banged up.
Okay, I'm going to go for 1. That's a nat 20.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
it.
do you
That's
want
it.
her to roll damage?
Just to see, just for fun.
Man,
See what you get?
No, you've wanted to roll crit with
not
your.
now. So to go back, so my grit points, the way to get them without a short rest is to roll a nat 20.
But now you're full.
Or to kill a significant threat. DM's discretion.
Okay.
So I wanted a 20 and I wanted to kill somebody in the last fight so I could get my grit back because I wasted it all right at the beginning.
These guys are not exactly what I consider a significant threat right now.
No, this is not helping me much with the 20, but I'll take.
Well, you got
whatever.
full grit too, so whatever. Okay.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, I got a 5 + 2 damaged, but it's a crit.
One
so
of them's
like,
dead. Yeah,
okay,
one of them you
great.
drop.
So I ping one out, and I'm going to take my second shot on the
Okay.
other one.
Okay,
That's a 15 + 9.
that's a hit.
And 2 + 2.
4?
Yeah.
That's still going to take both of. They're on death's door.
Not
I
the
mean,
ones
they
I
were
wanted
not
to kill,
looking
but
good.
okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's less enemies shooting at us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you pop those off, clearing a little bit more of a path for
Okay.
John for whatever he's going.
Yep.
And then what are you doing to end your turn, if anything?
Is there another cover that is safe to get to moving up? Like,
I ran 30
I think
feet.
we're all kind of doing the same thing
Yeah,
where we're
yeah. I
meeting
think.
each other
But
in
you
the
ran
middle.
forward first.
Sure, but I'm just
Now-
saying 30 feet from our position, there was cover.
Well, no, you've run 30 feet twice.
Yes.
Yes.
And I got behind cover the first
Yes.
time. There's a dead body there.
Yes.
So 30 feet from you, there's cover.
There it
Yes.
is.
Now, I don't need to be close, though. So would it make sense for me to move up given
Don't ask me.
Well, because I don't know the layout of
Yeah.
the thing.
You
Like, we're
gotta
trying to
pr-
get
you
to
gotta
a
pr-
place.
Well, if you need to get somewhere, then you need to move.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. You're safe where you are,
I am.
and you have a ranged weapon. That seems like
do.
it can hit pretty much anyone here.
Right.
You're fine where you are.
Howdy, y'all. It's your favorite holiday DM, Matt, and welcome to another edition of this week's Middle Break. Ooh, I hate the energy that I came in with there. And, I just want to take this time to apologize to all the listeners out there that just had to go through that with me. I don't know what I was thinking. I am so sorry, and I promise you I will do my best to never let that happen again. But here we are. We find ourselves this week's Middle Break. So let's just get on with it, huh? We're here. Let's just get through this together, right? 'Cause that's what this is all about. Is this podcast brings people together through our triumphs and our follies. Okay. Speaking of triumphs, one of the ways you can help our podcast triumph is by subscribing, rating, and reviewing to our podcast wherever you get our podcast from. Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify. We're obviously on whatever podcatcher you're listening to now. So go there, go to our profile, leave a nice 5-star review and a nice little write-up as well. So people who are browsing through or come across us, they see that actual people listen to us and why they listen to us. So give them that sweet, sweet juice of a reason why to listen. The other thing you can help us do to triumph is follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits, and you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok on New Crits on the Block. We are constantly posting content on those sites from previous episodes, upcoming episodes, sometimes behind the scenes footage. We're just trying to get some content out so you can follow along with our daily shenanigans of what we do. And one of the best ways you can do to help us grow there is by sharing that content to your own profiles. Please, it's a small thing, I know, but it really does mean so much to us because right now we're only growing from word of mouth. And those, let's be honest, no one's doing word of mouth anymore. At this point, it's word of social word of something like that. You get what I'm saying. Your social media is your word of mouth. So put your podcast where your mouth is. I don't know if that works, but do that and share our content or tag people you think that might be interested in our content as well. That's how we're going to grow, and we would super appreciate it. One of the ways we like to show our appreciation for all you amazing fans out there is we have our own Discord. That's right, our own New Crits Discord for all things New Crits, but not all things New Crits. Of course, you could talk about the episodes, the podcast. You can talk to other fans. You could talk to the cast members. But of course, we have channels for other things. I said, of course, too many times, but we're just going to keep going. Okay, of course, get out of the system. Let's get this. Of course, let's get it out of the system. We have channels for other things as well, like your own Dungeons and Dragons adventures or things that don't even have to do with Dungeons and Dragons, your pets, your friends, your family, what you like to eat, what books you've read, what music you listen to. There's a little bit of something in there for everyone. We're very proud of the safe space that we have cultivated. We're super accepting. We'd love to have you be a part of it. And if you're not a part of it at this point, what are you waiting for? Jump on in, the water's fine. You might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to help you do all these things, but how do I get to all the places that you just mentioned? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcritsontheblock will get you to all the places that I just mentioned, and some places I didn't have time to mention. linktr.ee/newcritsontheblock. It is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, my little doggies, let's get you back into the finale of this little Western mini arc that we presented. I really do hope that you all enjoyed it. It was so much fun to record. Next week, we're going to have you back on the normal New Crits train, but we hoped you liked this slight deviation off the normal rails, and it was off the rails. So let us know what you guys think in the Discord. Thank you so much for listening. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single week, every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. So we'll see you next week. Be excellent to each other out there. Stay safe. We love you. Bye. Bye.
Okay, so I will move up 30 feet to the next point of cover. So I'm staying with my group, but still out of the main fray.
And Jasper, you're up next.
Okay. How far away, I guess, is the nearest group of bad guys?
Now they would be about 60 feet from you on the other direction to the left, where John went right, kind of started clearing them out. The closest ones would be the left, going around the left side of the gulch.
Okay, I'll start working my way that way, but I'll get to the first point of cover. How far away is that?
About 30-foot increments, roughly.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, just to make things easy.
Well, actually, I want to chuck another stick of dynamite down at the mechanism first before I move.
Okay, which one? The top one, the middle one, or the lowest one?
Middle one.
Middle one? Okay, go ahead and give me a toss there.
11
total?
No, what did I get for pluses again? It was my strength.
We're deciding it was your strength, and we're saying that you do have proficiency, so you'd have a +3.
Okay,
because your strength is 0.
15.
Right? Your strength is 0? What's your strength?
Strength's +1.
Oh, then +4.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, 15. So you get a pretty good toss with this thing. It's about where you want it to go. And it explodes on the mechanism for, 16 points of damage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, not bad. You can see that the metal is tilted and banged, almost looking like you took a hammer, just took a heavy blow to it. And it's starting to spark sporadically. Still seems like it's conducting something, but it's definitely not looking as efficient as the other two are. Okay. Let's back up to the enemy's turn. And again, you hear the power up of the mechanisms and the powering down, because there's just really nothing they can hit. But that second one is going to malfunction and still send a bolt of energy somewhere. I will say this. If this is an even number, it gets shot at one of you three. If it's an odd number, it gets shot at one of the enemies.
Even though we're in cover?
Yep. It's still gonna shoot.
Okay.
10.
You.
Me specifically?
Well, I just mean it's one of you three.
Oh, okay.
And I'll roll a...
If you roll a D6.
D6.
And then
2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 is Daisy. 3, 4 is Jasper. 5, 6 is John. 4.
Me.
Jasper. So you are behind cover.
You did attack it.
Yeah.
It was like, fuck you.
Yeah, you are behind cover, but it's going to still not have its sensors, I guess, what you can deduce, functional fully. And it's going to shoot out a bolt of electricity. 16 plus 3 to hit, 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. And you're in cover, though, so you're going to take half of this damage. 4, 8, 10, 12, halved.
So what kind of...
Electric damage.
Okay, so it's not a projectile.
Something you can catch.
Well, not catch.
Catch the lightning bolt.
It's something I...
No, this is not a projectile. It's
Okay.
think of like a magic, like a spell.
Do you
You're
have
gonna hit with a lightning
resistance
bolt.
to
Yeah, you're gonna hit with a weaker lightning bolt
Yeah,
because this
I
thing
wouldn't
is
be deflecting. Okay,
this
sorry.
thing's damaged,
How
so
much-
it did less damage to you, luckily.
How much damage? Sorry.
But it's going to destroy the cover that you're in.
Okay.
And so it's going through a couple things to get to you. So it's going to do 12 damage total, but it's going to be half because it hits the box first and it is damaged. So you're only going to take 6 of that.
Okay.
Okay. And the 2 enemies now that you're running towards are going to take pot shots at you.
Okay.
These are going to be projectiles. That's a 9 plus 4 is 13. Nope. And the second one is going to 11 plus 4, 15.
Meets it.
Okay, so he's going to hit a shot here. Oi. So these guys have a little bit more beefed up weapons. They rolled a 20 to hit, or 20 damage.
20 damage?
I rolled 2 10s.
You can't
Okay.
deflect that?
No, he can.
No, I can.
He deflects some of it, a lot of it. Yeah, if he
Yeah.
rolls well.
Yeah.
So that's 20. I mean, he gets, with that cover being blown, the guy really lines a shot up and
Yeah.
takes shot at you center mass.
I deflect 14 of that damage.
Okay, so he
so
takes
6.
6. That's
good.
great.
I can imagine how
Phew.
tight that is. That thing just blowing up, and then right then, just hearing the, and he's just like just off the side of his hand, just
So cool.
Yeah.
like I'm very dazed, but I'm still really good at that.
Yep.
John, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm 40 feet away from this thing.
Uh-huh.
If I were to take a dash action, that would be my action. I wouldn't be able to interact with the object, I assume. So
Correct.
There's kind of no point in doing that. So in the next 30 feet, is there cover or people?
No, there's no cover or people.
There's just that thing. There's no cover around it. And if I move 30 feet, okay. So instead, I run my 30 feet. So I'm 10 feet away from it.
Mhm.
And as my action, I use the dodge action.
Okay,
So everything attacking me has disadvantage.
fair enough.
And nothing has hit me for a while, which means I still have a bonus action left. So I rage because I think I probably lost that last one. I don't think anyone has hit me.
I don't think so.
So I am now raging and dodging. And I just got to get 10 more feet to these plungers. God, I hope that they're the thing that turns it off.
Daisy.
Okay.
You're smiling like they're not.
What can I see ahead of me as
A
far as
very suicidal half orc.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you see
I'm
John running up. You see Jasper get his cover blown and people shooting at him. You see these coils zapping people. You can see a couple enemies, two on Jasper's side.
Uh-huh.
You can see 2 more down at the bottom as well, the very bottom level.
Who's the most immediate threat? The ones going for Jasper?
Probably the one's going for Jasper.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at one of them. That is a 6 plus 9.
It's a miss because they're behind cover.
Yeah, I think cover adds +2.
15 is their
plus
AC.
4 if it's total.
Okay, so my second shot was a 15 plus 9.
That will hit.
Okay, so I will take that. That is an 8 plus 2, so 10 damage.
10,
to
okay.
that little fella over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, absolutely. So another one, Jasper, you can see gets shot from behind his wooden box cover and falls down, also tumbling down the second level of the gorge.
Can we get a Wilhelm scream in there?
Oh, I'll throw one in there.
Thank you.
I'll throw one in there. I was
Yay.
already planning on it.
Thank you.
Good.
That's such a classic.
Western thing.
Which also
Oh,
it
yeah.
came from a Western.
Sure did.
Yep.
Yep. Getting shot in the leg. Hey, Wilhelm. Yeah? I can't-
No, actually, I believe it's from when an alligator got eaten.
No, shot in the leg.
I think it was from
I'm almost
an alligator.
positive about that.
I will check.
We'll look it up later.
Yeah.
And I'll be right.
Is that your turn, Daisy?
Yes.
Okay, Jasper.
All right. I am going to. Are those guys? They're still behind cover, right?
One is now.
Or one
but
is
the
now.
others.
So I'm gonna run up to him and I'm going to Attack.
Okay.
That's a 16 plus.
Hits.
And another 16 plus.
Both hit.
I'm going to use D6s this time.
There
Smart.
you go. Yes, you've decided to punch harder.
And that is 6 and 6 and 17 damage.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you punch the shit out of this guy. Yeah.
Yay!
You just uppercut him again off the ledge. I'm going to throw another Wilhelm scream into this guy too.
You rolled a 5 and a 6. Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's really good damage. Yeah, you punch these guys off the ledge, and the concussion from your punches just rocks his world as he goes flying off of the ledge and tumbles down.
All right. And
To
then
the
I'm going to
level.
take cover.
Smart.
Yes.
Okay. Now it's back up to the enemy's turn, and this thing is still malfunctioning and still. Does anyone else want to roll for this one? You want me to do it again?
I mean, you can do
Just
it
for
if
the
you want
fun.
to. It's
Someone else, maybe someone else roll. Who's been rolling bad?
I have been.
All right.
No,
well,
you just rolled good.
I'm
Ben's been rolling
as
bad.
always. I'm up or down. I'm either a 19 or a 2. I just rolled really good, so
I don't know.
I'll do
All right.
it.
And even is you, and an odd is the enemy.
Oh, using this thing? Okay.
I don't know. It's a 20.
Odd.
Odd.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it hits an enemy. The only two are left at the bottom. Let's see. They're going to roll to hit. Well, unfortunately, that's a 4. So they're not going to hit, but that malfunction is going to shoot the two barrels that the two on the bottom were hiding behind. So obliterating these barrels, not hitting them, but now they are wide open for cover. Okay. So, John, it is your turn.
So the one on my level didn't shoot at me?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Thank you. I
mean, I
appreciate
just
that.
like the whole reason I did all that was like, I'm going to get shot at.
Nope, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I don't want to be teacher's pet, but it's like, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
Teacher, you forgot there's a pop quiz.
You
Yeah.
forgot to hurt me.
11 plus 6, 17.
That is exactly it.
Ooh.
But roll with disadvantage because I am dodging.
Okay.
Oh, get him.
12 plus 6, 18.
They both hit.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm also Oh, it doesn't matter. It's electricity. Well,
No, this is the guy shooting you.
No, this is the
this is the zappy zap.
Oh,
zap.
And
wait.
I'm going to take full damage.
Yeah,
Wait, but
and
I
the guys are gonna. Well, they haven't gone yet.
Anyway, go ahead.
5.
I thought Zappy Zap
4.
was hitting them.
There's 3 of them.
But the malfunction one hit them. The ones that actually sense somebody's out there
Okay.
is
Went
being
after
I
hit.
thought he was
Yeah.
under
Yeah,
cover.
so 9,
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage total.
Okay. Well, that hurt.
And then the two pistoliers now that are out of cover
Mm-hmm.
are going to take their 2 shots at you. That's a 5 plus.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Don't bother with the other
And a
attack.
3 plus.
Don't bother with the other attack. Yep.
A 1
Okay.
and an 18.
Now that 18, is this the second
This
guy?
is the second guy. So it's a 1. Right? They both, because it's all disadvantage. So they both miss.
Yep.
Yay.
They both miss.
Everyone misses. Great.
Yep, everybody misses except for
Which
the-
in their defense, they just had something in front of them explode, and then they're like, ta-ta!
Yeah.
Like, probably not the best aim at the time. Okay, so great. Now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn.
I run over and attempt to turn these things off.
What do you do?
The plungers are all pushed down,
Mhm.
right? I look at the box real quick and determine whether or not there's a really simple thing like an off switch or something.
Roll an investigation check.
5 plus
Nothing
minus
that
1.
you can see.
I pull the plungers up.
Okay. And as you pull each of the plungers up, you can hear
Okay,
they all seem to turn off.
great. And I assume that I moved 10 feet and I used my action.
Yep.
Took damage, so I'm still raging.
Still got 20 feet.
I mean, I guess, with that last 20 feet of movement speed, can he slide down to these bottom people?
Yeah, you can get down to them, I'd say. I don't think you can get right next to them, but you'll be
I
within
can't attack him anyway.
10, 15 feet of them.
Yeah,
roughly.
I slide down and get behind a box or something, whatever's left down there.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
That's it. I use my action to turn those things off. So
Daisy,
Okay. Who do I have in my sights?
the 2 gunslingers down at the bottom.
Okay. I'm going for them. That's a misfire.
Oh, okay.
got your other gun.
Yep. That's a 3 plus
That's
9.
gonna miss. Yeah.
Okay.
At least it's not a
So-
misfire. So you gotta fix your gun.
I miss. And yeah, I need to repair my gun.
You still got the other one.
Well, Jasper, you're up.
Okay.
God damn.
So I'm at the top level,
Yep.
right? And the last 2 guys are where?
Pretty much right below you.
Right below me?
Yeah.
And how far down is it?
15
doesn't matter. I'm
feet. It's
jumping
not,
down there.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Okay.
It's not too far.
I'm jumping down there.
Okay.
And would I take fall damage?
I would say you more slide.
Okay.
That way you don't have to you wouldn't jump if you could slide.
Slow fall
It's angled.
as well.
Oh, okay.
You reduce fall damage?
Yeah.
By
25.
By a total of 25 damage?
You can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by 25.
All right. Well, you're not falling, but even if you were, whatever.
Yeah. I would say you'd probably more slide, but knowing that you could get closer to them if you were just to literally jump off the ledge towards them instead of taking the movement to slide down.
Yep. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Jump off, uses reaction to negate the damage, and then karate chop whoever he lands next to.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So you basically like jump down superhero pose next to these two gunslingers, and they just look at each other completely unbelieving of what they just saw happen, which gives you an opening for whatever you're going to do next.
Okay. So that was my action, jumping down, right?
No, that's just your movement.
That's just my movement.
Mm,
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 attacks.
okay.
There's 2 guys right next to me, right?
Correct.
2 attacks on one guy, and then I'm going to spend a yippee-ki-yay point and attack the other guy.
Perfect.
All right, so here's attack number 1. This is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Just enough.
Another 15.
Hits.
This is it. Ooh, and nat 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
That was for the Fury of Blows.
Yeah.
And then a 17 plus.
All 4 hit.
Okay. So first attack on first guy. Damn. 16 damage.
Oh, okay. Second guy?
Still alive?
Well, there's 2 attacks on the first guy.
2 attacks on the first guy.
Roll both of them.
So that's, what did I say? 16?
16.
16 plus 6, 13. So
Okay, how about the second guy?
So wait, each attack you're rolling 2d6?
Yes.
I think you roll just 1d6.
Oh no! Fuck, you're right. It is just 1d6. 1d6 plus. I'm sorry.
So that first attack will be all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be 13 damage.
For
The first
both
attack
attacks?
is no.
First attack is 13 damage to the one guy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Attack 1 and
Sorry.
attack 2.
Got
Yes.
carried away there.
Understood.
So then
Is that
for
guy
the
still
second
alive?
guy?
Mhm.
Second guy, Fury of Blows, is 10, 16.
Okay. Yeah, you land in between these two, and in a spinning tornado of fists and feet, you hit these poor guys just who had absolutely no chance against your skill level. And you pull off a move where you punch them in just the right spots of their body to where they stagger backwards for a few steps and go to pull their pistols up to retaliate. And then all of a sudden their eyes just roll back in their head and they slump down to the ground
Nice.
as you hold whatever finishing pose you have.
Which I
After
imagine is
finishing
a
them off.
little swayy.
A little swayy.
Yeah, it kind of sway because you're drunk. So you're just kind of like,
Yeah.
all right.
Very
Loose.
drunken master style. Yeah.
And the coils, electric coils are off and there are no more enemies to be seen.
All right. I turn on the corner with my knife, like, oh. And then it wears off. Oh, good. Good job. You did a great job there.
Are they gone? We got them? We got them all?
You got them all, I think.
Clear.
No, don't say that
Oh,
right now. It's not funny.
Sorry.
That thing's scary. It hurt me.
Okay, can we disable those?
Yeah, is there like a wire I can cut or something?
Yeah, you would, even though you're not very savvy with those sorts of things, eventually you'd find something that looks like it was
Yeah, I take the plungers out.
important and you could just
I remove the plungers.
you destroy them
and
basically.
I'm like, there, now it doesn't work anymore.
Correct.
At least it would take time to repair.
Yes.
All right. So
Okay,
there's a vampire inside.
let's move in.
Yeah, I mean, do we just walk in and stab him?
Yeah, now's the time.
Or do we just wait till, I mean, I guess.
No,
yeah.
don't wait till night. He's sleeping. He's ready. It's
Yeah.
prime.
Why is a vampire running the town up for, oh, well, whatever. Let's just kill him.
I don't know. Food?
let's ask him.
No,
let's
we're
just-
not going to ask him. We're just going to kill him. No more questions. Everybody, we've learned our lesson.
You
I
look
think.
over and Sean Rambork is just already that one of those plungers he pulled out. He's already sharpening the end of it into, because he's a knife. He's already sharpening the end of it into a spear that like is like almost like corkscrewed, so he can like stick it into him and like twist it.
Yeah, I'm grabbing a piece of shrapnel as well from one of the boxes to have some wood on me.
No, I'm good. I got my silver fists. I'm good.
Okay, yeah, no more questions.
right, we
We're
got a
not
silver knife,
interviewing
right.
this. We're not going
This
to.
is an interview with the vampire? Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah,
No,
she's
I'll just
packing up.
leave.
She's
I don't
packing
need
up.
to make the jokes. Apparently, you got it. Don't worry. I'll just.
Oh, she's going. Okay.
I lost my pencil.
Matt, you want to cut that out so that Christy can have an opportunity?
A clean take to make the joke I was going to make.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and just cut that out and we'll let Christy
Sorry.
make the joke.
Gotta
No,
be quick,
it's fine.
Gotta be quick on the draw, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah, right. No, really, give her a chance.
Okay, go ahead.
We're not going to.
Have an interview with the vampire.
Sorry, I didn't know what you were doing.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You heard the first part and you were like, "Ooh, that's a great joke. Let me just jump on.
Oh, I didn't know if
Let
you
me
were gonna
take
make
that. Let me take that from her like I've taken everything else."
Oh boy.
I'm so glad we're almost done recording for the day. Yeah, now I really want to get the hell out of here. Let's just go inside and we'll just handle it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
So we go inside the spooky cave with the vampire inside with our silver and wooden weapons in tow,
Okay. So
brandishing them.
Yes, you walk into the cave, caverns, and snaking along, there are a couple false forks in the path, which you navigate. Even if you take a wrong turn, pretty quickly to find out you went the wrong direction, circle back, find your way through. And you can see the final fork. One of them leads to a portion of the cave that seems to have been carved out with metal bars blocking your path. And you can see a hooded figure on a chair inside. And then to the right, you see this beautiful ornate wooden door with stained glass on the front of it. And the door is slightly creaked open.
But there is a hooded figure right there.
To the left, on the left-hand side of the fork, yes.
And it doesn't look like the hooded figure I saw earlier.
No, he's shrouded, hooded. Not hooded, I guess, but hooded and tied to a chair.
Oh,
Yeah,
tied
that
to a
kind of
chair.
hood.
that kind of hooded.
So
Okay.
not a voluntary.
I was
hood.
like, I was like, just go ahead and shoot him.
Yeah.
Just kill Tostito right now.
Yeah.
A trapped man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run over and take the hood off and
We can get in there. The bars aren't in the way.
There's keys hanging up right
Oh.
next to it.
Oh, he's in a cell.
Mm-hmm.
let's get him
I
out.
misunderstood what was happening here.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I go and peek inside the stained glass thing to make sure that nobody's going to come out and bite our necks or whatever while we're doing this.
No, you see, well, it looks to be a coffin surrounded by a couple rows of candles.
This is his dinner. We gotta help this man.
Yeah, speaking of which, let's check his neck.
Okay, well let's just take off the hood. I'm gonna grab the keys and go in there and
Yeah, take off his hood while she's
Take off
doing
his
all
hood.
this.
Yeah, and when you unveil, you see Tostito's face beaten and not looking the best. And he, I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Tostito, it's us.
Huh? What?
It's us, Daisy.
It's us, boss.
We're here. We're here to
Oh,
rescue you.
where
You're
are you?
safe.
And also get a raise.
Where you all been?
We had some trouble.
What
In
took
town.
you so long?
I'm sorry. We're here now. Don't worry about that.
I'm just kidding. All right. Well, did you take care of everything in town?
I mean, I think so. I don't know if there was any other side quests we needed to address, but I think
We never went to the general store.
What?
yeah, I heard it had a really cool name and we never got to it.
You fools.
I know. I tried.
Do you want this to
Tostito.
be 6 episodes long?
Let me tell you, I tried to get them to go. They didn't want to go.
No, just get me out of here.
Okay, you got it, boss. We're right here. We're here to save you.
Before we leave, I think we need to stake the bloodsucker.
Oh, sure. Well, yeah, go on and get to it then.
Anybody want to take who wants to handle this?
Daisy, it's all you.
Really? You gonna let me have it?
Mhm.
He stick that big
You
old
sure?
long rifle in his chest. He'd probably do more damage than I could with my knife.
I mean, I don't really silver that up, but I guess I could just
I
pop
think-
a couple.
Yeah, I think you still do more threat. I'll stand next to him so you got advantage.
Great. All right, I'm gonna go in there, and I don't. Is it made of wood? The long rifle?
Is the long rifle made of wood?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a stock on
I
it,
don't
but
think that's I don't think that's the move.
No, but you said your pistol has silver bullets, right?
Yeah.
Stick your pistol in this chest and take a shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Put a silver
so-
bullet through his heart, and I'll stand within 5 feet of him so you have advantage.
I got one pistol.
oh, so you didn't make bullets for the rifle?
I mean, yes, you did.
Yes.
Okay. I just wasn't clear.
We made bullets. We didn't specify what kind.
Okay.
But I guess I would probably make it for the one that's like the most damage. Well, I'm going to load up. I'm gonna steady action, I guess, because I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. And then I'm gonna roll.
And I'm just there within
So
5
wait,
feet.
What does the
holding the
steady
knife.
action do again?
You take a whole round to allow it so that when you shoot, if you hit a 15 or higher, you automatically crit.
Yeah.
That's what the steady action is. Okay.
Yep. So you take 6 seconds to steady your shot,
Okay.
and you have advantage. I assume is the coffin sitting upright? Is it laying down?
It's upright.
Great. So he's already standing.
And I'm gonna be nice and quiet about it.
Yeah, I guess standing is just reverse.
Nat 20 already.
Oh my god. Of course.
I didn't even need to be standing here.
Okay, roll your damage.
What was it?
5d6.
So 10d6.
So 10d6.
Damn.
Give me some sixes.
Yeah, I got you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just need one more.
Okay.
Right? That's
1, 2.
10. Yeah.
Okay. And you know what my favorite part about how this is all going to end? Now she has to count those.
Oh fuck. Okay, I got it. Don't worry. Okay, we get it.
Don't worry, she says.
38.
Very
Shit.
good.
That was
Very
pretty
good.
good.
There was
Pretty
no
quick.
like,
You didn't even have to pause.
nope.
No, I didn't.
38 damage
That was
and then
in real time.
plus
Plus 2. So now
No,
it'd be
38.
36.
10,
Wait.
20, 25, 30, 38.
I'm sorry.
40.
Yes, 38.
So 40 damage. And then Matt, because it's a silver bullet, does that do anything?
It does.
Uh-huh.
So
Doubles
40
the damage.
So it's now,
Wait.
what's 40 times 2?
Oh, I was like 38. Okay, so 80 damage. Does
80
that
damage.
do it?
So you how close are you when you fire this thing?
I mean,
More than 5 feet, because otherwise it's a disadvantage.
You're just like
basically hovering over his
yeah,
chest.
like your little tongue sticks out before you pull the trigger. You're like, okay.
If this is a
I'm
video
using-
game
I'm
and you're using the
using this-
scope,
I'm
you can't
using
see
the
anything
scope.
because you're too
It's
close.
just his little brooch that has a little bat on it.
Well, it's like when you're playing CS and you're using the scope, and all of a sudden,
Someone
whatever you're
goes,
looking
walks right in front of
right
it.
by you, and it just looks like fucking chaos, and you just pull the trigger, and it's like
It's just
like boom,
hella
dead. And you're
zoomed
like,
in
all
pixels right now. That's what I'm seeing.
So the shot rings out through the cave, which deafens you all for a good little bit. Your
fair.
ears start to ring
Ah,
as
God.
as the front latch of this coffin just explodes into splinters. And as the bullet fires through the chest of the vampire, it awakens from its slumber and lets out a deafening shriek. And as it does, it curls up in on itself and falls back down to the back of the coffin with a silvered hole through it that you can see it slowly starting to regenerate. But at this moment, it is unconscious and incapacitated.
Okay. I'm absolutely shocked that I didn't handle it. Wait, hold on here.
Stake him.
I take out the plunger that I've carved into like a almost like twisting thing, and I stick it in his
Like a
chest like as
corkscrew?
hard as I can, and I corkscrew it into his heart.
So that is what
And then as I do it, I say, "Hey, Vampy, screw you!"
That is the final literal nail in the coffin of what gets this vampire to start smoking and writhing in the coffin as it then slowly catches and ignites on fire, starts to burn away and disintegrate into ash in the bottom of the coffin. It's a little smoke. It's a little smoke.
Sorry.
Yeah. Vampire smoke is a little tough to inhale.
As one final action, I don't know anything about vampires. I destroy the coffin.
Okay.
I'm just like, I don't know anything about this, so I just break it to pieces.
Sure. Yeah, you've staked it while it was incapacitated. That's what you needed to do.
But I don't know anything else about vampires. I'm like, is it going to come back? I don't know. I'm just going to destroy everything. I don't know. So I break it to pieces. I'm a barbarian. I break it to pieces.
Okay.
I'm sure I can do that.
Yeah.
Right? Great.
Yeah. As you all start walking out of the cave to let the town know that they're free from the Dusty Bottom Boys and to hop on the Iron Horse Express.
In hindsight, can we call them the Dusky Bottom Boys because it's like a vampire thing?
If you want, you can call them. They're all eradicated now.
That's
so
true.
You can kind of rewrite history to how you deem
That's
fit.
kind of how it works.
Sure is.
It's written by the winners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you are walking out of the cave, triumphant in your mission once again, who is holding up Tostito, helping him out of this cave?
I think I would have gone to at least offer a hand.
Okay, because he'll need some help out.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else wants in on that.
Yeah, I can take it the other
I'm
arm.
usually teacher's pet, so I'm going to go right for boss.
Okay.
Okay.
With your arm underneath his armpit to help hold him up, it's wrapping around one of his shoulders a little bit, giving him extra support. And you start to feel something wet starting to drip down on your fingers.
On his shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I take a look to see what kind of damage he's taking.
It looks like blood.
Tostito, you all right? Looks like you took a little hit here.
No, trust me, I feel better than I have in a while, actually.
Is that so?
And as he tries to steady his head, still weak from the torment he was put through in the last few days, as his head slumps to one side and exposes his neck, upon a closer view, you can see what looks like 2 small puncture marks.
I said check his neck for marks.
No one said anything.
I said that.
Did you?
I did.
Did you actually check? You said someone should check his neck for marks, and no one said anything.
I don't think we ever checked.
You sure
I said
didn't.
someone should do it, and I looked in the stained glass thing.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
All right, fine, whatever.
I'm paying attention.
All right. Nobody did it.
Nope.
Great job, team.
Yep. And that's where I'm going to end it with that. It's saying that, like, oh shit, is he a fucking vampire?
Do you
Has he
want to do
always been
that
a
clean
vampire?
again? Was that how you wanted to
I can
go?
I can record if I
Okay.
need to. Yeah.
He can also just have it end, and then next the outtake is me going, I said check his neck.
Yeah, like-
Do, 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 and then me being like, what the fuck? I said I was going to check his neck.
Wait,
Just like
I gotta. Hold on. We gotta get some.
just like half of his face is asleep too.
Yeah.
Just like
Don't come within 1 inch or 1 mile of my granddaughter, or you're not going to like what happens to you. Trust me. If you need me to take care of a job, I'll do it. But I need it to be under the table and no one can know anything about it. Okay?
the eyes.
There's the roll.
Okay, this dice now hates me.
Okay.
God damn it!
Take a look. Swear to God, haven't touched it.
No!
It's fine. I believe you. I don't want to
Give
give
me
up.
that one too.
That's a natural 20 for their initiative. I've never rolled this well in my life.
What's their modifier?
+3.
Fuck.